Matt Justice here for Tackle Trading. Just got a couple questions recently about the application in terms of the actual how to place an order in for a currency trade and whatnot. And the truth is you can do it a variety of different ways, just like you can do a variety of different things on every type of tradable instrument. Well, let's look at the differences in terms of Thinkorswim versus MetaTrader. And I used to trade Forex primarily with Thinkorswim for the better part of 3 years. I've switched recently to MetaTrader, and although it's been a little cumbersome at times, and it's definitely been a difference in terms of learning their technology and whatnot, I have come to really kind of like the simplicity of how you can trade over there. Well, when I used to trade here at Thinkorswim, I'd always come to the trade tab, and I'd always go to where it says active trader. That's going to bring up as many charts as you want, but typically I would do 2 charts just to compare it against one another. And let's say I wanted to make a trade on, because we have this, these are day trades, for example. So let's say I wanted to make a trade here as it's going down and kind of retracing back down. If I wanted to sell that and make some money as it does go down, you could either just do a sell market. It'll pull up an order form of which you would then edit, and you could say, okay, I want to take a $50,000 position, which is one half of a standard lot, and then I would just confirm and send if I wanted to do it at market value. If I didn't want to do that, a lot of Thinkorswim's applications simply right click. So if I wanted to do that, right click, sell custom with a stop, I would take that, I'd change that to a stop because I want to get filled only as it goes down in price. And I'd say, okay, I want to get filled as it goes down past that low of that candle at 1.1933. So I just changed that to 1.1933. And if I wanted to place a stop loss up above this level here, say 1.1941, and so I put that at 1.1941, and you can see these are just orders here. Change that to a $50,000 position. Again, one half of one standard lot. It'll be margin requirement will be right around, confirm and send. Yeah, as you can see here, about $1,200 is the margin requirement in Thinkorswim, and we just send that into the market. And so now we have 2 working orders. We have a sell stop right below that, so that's going to get triggered as it goes down in price. We already have our stop loss right there as well. So there's a couple different ways that you can do it. I like to do it like that simply because that allows me to only get filled as we get a downward movement in price, but it also already has my stop loss already in place where I want to keep that stop loss. Now in MetaTrader, it's similar, but also different. And so here you can do it. Here's a very simple way to do it. Number one, you see this little button here, that 0.50, that is the same standard lot. That's a $50,000 position. Margin requirement is going to be right around $1,000. So we could just sell, put my stop loss, so that's going to sell at current market price, and that's going to be 1.1941. We're going to put a stop loss there, and we're going to sell that. As you can see, we're into the trade right now, and we have a stop loss placed right there. Now we can adjust our stop loss very easy. So let's say I had a stop loss there. I just click on that line, just drag it down to where I want to place my stop loss, modify it, and then all of a sudden it's right there working into the market. And that's how you place a trade within, both in terms of Thinkorswim or in terms of MetaTrader. Another way you could do it is you could right click on the chart, go down to trading, and go down to sell limit. Let's change that sell limit to the sell stop, and you fill out your numbers here at the same way you did at Thinkorswim. So if we want to get filled at 1.1930, and we put a stop loss at 1.1941, or you can do a take profit at a certain level. So if we wanted to take profit down at 1.1885, where the low is 1.1885, we'd do that, and then we'd place that trade, and that would put all the working order there as well. So that's kind of how you do it here in both Thinkorswim or in terms of MetaTrader. Once again, the orders are fairly simple to use and fairly easy, and hope you enjoyed that quick little tutorial on how to place a trade within Thinkorswim or within MetaTrader 4. Very easy. Just make sure your position size is where you want. Make sure your stop loss is where you want. Click that confirm and send button and get out there and make some money. It's been Matt Justice for Tackle Trading. It's at www.tackletrading.com.